Hey, Kevin. It's October.
Oh, that's right.
You know what we gotta do? We gotta stock up. Because we got a fucking monster battle to do, you know?
What?
Later this month, we're gonna have a fucking all-out brawl. We gotta get guns. We gotta get food. We gotta stock up.
Where was I when this happened? I didn't see that on the news.
You trust the news? 2019, bro.
The fucking, what is it? Fake news? Fake new clown world? It's just, I clearly wasn't prepared for this.
Alright, well, I'm letting you know. Some people are coming over to my house and we're gonna fucking kill them. I mean, monsters. Monsters, they're monsters.
Monsters.
Yeah. Monsters Incorporated.
So you call them monsters to fight the fact that they're obviously people. Yes. I don't know where that bit was going, but go ahead.
Hey guys, so it's not spooky time yet, but we're getting ready.
We are getting ready for the Spooky Spookcast Spooktacular with extra spooks, but not the racist kind. That's the full name. We had to put that part at the end or else they wouldn't let us air it on public access television.
It's required by the government.
Yep, that's not going to be on TV. Don't worry about that. But yeah, we decided to do two Talkcasts because one, it's the holidays. And we decided that Halloween is so fucking dope, it deserves its own Talkcast. Hopefully uploaded by Halloween.
That'll depend on us, but yeah.
Yeah.
We'll try. But I still want to talk about other shit, so we're doing another one too.
Cool. This one, they might be shorter than the other. They might not. But we got to accommodate. Because editing takes time. And none of us really want to do it. But well, hey, we're going to keep doing this.
Well, you want to do the spooky one.
I'm going to do the spooky one.
Just don't make it obnoxious.
I'm going to make it obnoxious.
You piece of shit.
I'm going to. I know you don't. If it's the Halloween one, I'm going to make it extra spooky. So I'm going to have fucking a lo-fi Ghostbusters theme playing in the background.
Alright, well, don't give it away right now.
Alright. But yeah, two Talkcasts is the first one. And 3, 2, 1 theme song. And we're back. There you go.
It all returns to nothing. It just keeps tumbling down, tumbling down, tumbling down. It all returns to nothing. I just keep letting me down, letting me down. You Hawker Show.
You knew I was gonna sing along with you when you sang that, but I must ask, why the fuck did you sing that right now?
It's a theme song, so I thought I was to sing it.
That's our theme song?
No, it's not our theme. You said just that theme song.
Do we call Ariane and be like, yo, bitch, we're taking the songs with no survivor. My plurals were fucked up there. We're taking the song with, we're taking the song with no survivor? I don't remember. But whatever. He saw...
We're going to try it again. Start with the topic. No. I watched Eva.
There it is.
Evangelion.
Fuck yeah. One of the greatest anime ever made. So much so that the Japanese will not stop fucking talking about it. And will include the Evangelion theme in just about every rhythm game I've ever played. That's illusion. But anyway.
But for some reason...
Foreshadowed.
For some reason we can't get a good fucking version in the West. I didn't watch the Netflix one because, yeah.
Oh.
We already discussed that part.
You watched You watched
I
it
downloaded
through legal means?
No.
Oh, God damn it, David. You were supposed to say yes. Well,
Hey.
whatever.
Pirating is justified if there is no good version. It's their fucking fault.
I haven't pirated since I was in high school. Or like early college, maybe. But
I don't like doing it. If it's convenient, I'll fucking pay for it.
I guess. Well, because the quality too. Like if you buy something, I have a fucking drive full of shit like that. But like, if I ever get the chance to get like, because my computer's piss poor, the quality is gonna be awful regardless of the fact.
Oh yeah, the old one I had was like 40p or some
I
shit.
did not
Blurry as hell.
want to buy the rebuilds, but because my files were so quality, rebuild of Evangelion, because my files were so high quality, the fucking VLC player would just like glitch out on the
Oh yeah,
That
high
happened too
codec
much.
ones.
Mm-hmm. So I ended up having to buy the Blu-rays, and just to skip ahead a bit, the rebuilds are actually pretty good. The third one is the one that is kind of, I don't know what's going on here, but I think the first two are like solid movies as far as rebuilds are concerned.
Fourth one's out or something, right?
No, it's being
Or
made.
whatever.
It's been being made for years, and it's
Okay.
still not out, which is upsetting. But anyway, we're talking about the first one.
Yeah, there's this fucking Crunchyroll video, like 37 timelines. I'm like, whatever, I'll fucking get to it later.
Of Evangelion?
Yeah, it's some bullshit. It's like 55 minutes.
Uh-huh. Probably like the games and the books and stuff.
Anyway, I watched the original series again. I watched it a long time ago, and
I made
you
him
know what?
rewatch it.
Well, you didn't, but
I
I,
did.
wanted
No,
to.
I didn't.
I didn't really
I told
get
him
it.
to
I was
watch
a
it.
fucking kid when I watched it.
Really?
Not like a kid, but like early
teens.
teens, and I didn't really it didn't really hit me much, but I definitely appreciate it a lot now.
I was too much of a victim of like, you can't download this, you're going to jail. You can't do it. And I was just like scared, like I was gonna download.
Did you watch those?
Because I've done that before.
Did you watch those ads? Like you wouldn't download.
You wouldn't download a car, you know. But yeah, I watched that again, like late high school, early college, and Evangelion fucking rocked my shit, man. Like it was a slow transition into all this shit I'd never experienced, and it was awesome. Evangelion was one of those. It was one of those things where once I completed everything from the show to end of, I just felt like empty. I felt empty because it was such an experience, that show, where it's like it was good, it was complete, it was awesome, but you just feel like, fuck, I just experienced that, you know? It's a very depressing kind of show. While also having a conclusion, like.
Yeah, the finale and the movie, I definitely think was good, but I think there could have been more to satisfy me in terms of the characters.
That's not what I meant, but I understand why you.
Well, I'm just saying my point of view.
Yeah. I think it's a complete package. It's just, it makes you feel like your heart is just like, oh man, that is depressing. That is a depressing show, and a lot of people call it a deconstruction of the mecha genre. But I mean, I consider it more not so much a deconstruction, but just like a dramatic representation of, if this thing was going on in real life, this is how more accurately these people would react to it.
It'd be more accurate, but well, I can get into it. Do you want to get into it?
Yeah.
All right. So
I've seen it like 3 times all the way through, by the way, so just I wouldn't need to rewatch it. I know everything. I even watched it again when it came up on Netflix.
mm-hmm.
Not all of it, but some of it, and you know.
Misato's the best.
Oh yeah, no question. She was always best girl.
Asuka's like hit or miss.
Asuka's better than Rei.
Yeah, but I can see the appeal of Rei. She's like
Rei's Shinji's mom.
I,
Why would fucking Shinji pick Rei?
wait, well, it's not about Shinji picking Rei.
It's about everyone else picking Rei.
It's about what you would want when you pick a waifu. It's
Okay,
not about
well,
what the
for
fucking
picking,
character wants.
you gotta pick the two.
It's not.
because
We're
that-
not.
but
We're
that's
not.
the famous
Are
debate.
we
You
debating
gotta pick
ships?
Shut the fuck up. The famous debate
Holy shit! I've never seen you like this.
It's just like it's the famous debate. You can't pick Misato. You have to pick the two. It's two. That's your option. You don't get a secret third one.
So it's like if we were Shinji. Is that the premise?
No. I'm saying the debate is Asuka or Rei, not Asuka, Rei, or Misato. Everyone likes Misato more.
Arbitrary bullshit.
No, I think you're full of shit.
Well, I just said okay. I think
you don't like rules and you don't want to follow them. So right now
There's
we're gonna pick
no rules.
Asuka
I'm
or
just
Rei.
saying.
Okay, no, but I understand.
The best girl in the show is probably Misato for me.
But the debate is between Asuka and Rei.
Well,
so
I
pick
gave you
one.
my perspective. Asuka is better than Rei.
Than Rei. Okay, there you go. Well,
But I can see the appeal
Tag,
and the arguments for Rei.
okay, tag Teamstars official. Asuka is best girl. There you go. Asuka is better than Rei.
Yeah.
Asuka or Rei. Asuka is always better than Rei. Rei is a
put that
fucking
on
robot.
Put that on my fucking staple it on my fucking tombstone.
Asuka is spunky girl.
Yeah.
Rei is funky bot. No way. Fuck robots.
Okay, for Rei, she's cutesy. You want to protect her. Short hair. She's a plus.
Protector. I love
It's
it.
like, but yeah, she's like devoid of a real personality.
Well, every time she tries to gain a personality, she gets like
killed
or screwed
and
over,
reset.
and it's reset. But she retains some memories. It's the same person, just a different body.
Yeah.
But I think something like I forgot. I think
it's a
they
clone
like,
or some shit.
Yeah. It's always a clone.
Doesn't get really into some of the aspects that I would like answers to, but it's not needed, I guess, to tell what it wants to tell.
Yeah. Also, it's Asuka Langley Soryu, not Asuka Langley Shikinami or whatever.
What the fuck is that?
I almost bought. It's the Rebuilds. That's her name.
Wait, what?
It's implied that it's a different person, but
all right. Well,
I don't know.
Stupid. Anyway, I'll get to it when I get to it.
I don't know why they did that. I mean,
Ano.
I would know if the fourth one. Yeah, Ano.
Did Ano do
get
all
off
this
your lazy
shit?
ass.
Did he do all that shit?
Yeah, he did. He did everything.
Okay, then it's all on him.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
In fact, there's a girl in the Rebuilds called Mari.
Yeah. The glasses girl.
Who he even admitted that they had no idea what to do with her and they just put her in to look cool.
Great.
It's like I hate Mari.
It's just gonna be a rambling bullshit just for points that we think of, but
I mean, what is there to say about Evangelion? You see it, you experience it, and you're gonna have your own little opinion of it. That could be said of everything, but Evangelion is this thing, man. It's a fucking phenomenon.
Yeah,
people all over the world
to a lot of shit.
I mean, in Japan, it's not fucking dead. You can't kill Evangelion to save your life.
What? It's like all sorts of product placement or sponsorship shit used with Evangelion.
Oh yeah, dude.
Like
but they buy it. They want it.
Yeah, they want it.
I want it half the fucking time, dude.
Move to Japan, you weeb.
No, I'm good. I said go. Fuck. I got this weird speech impediment that I cannot be determined by scientific minds.
No, it's your inner voice.
My inner voice
your inner
trying to come
weeb.
out. I don't want to go.
You want to play Go? You fucking...
No, I want to play Taiko Drum Master. We're not going to talk about that right now. But anyway.
I wanted to see Tojin in the plug suit, what color he was.
Which one?
The sports dude that punches Shinji.
Okay, I thought so. You didn't see that?
We didn't see him in the plug suit in the series. We didn't see his color. Maybe in the design, but...
I thought we did.
It didn't show anything of him actually inside the Evo 4.
I remember seeing him in the black plug suit. That's the color of his plug
He's
suit.
in the...
It's black.
Okay. Well, the Evo is black.
It might have been in the director's cut.
Oh, yeah, I heard that there was that.
You didn't see the director's cuts?
I saw what I downloaded. It wasn't...
man.
What did I miss?
A few decent scenes.
Lame. Who the fuck... Why would you make a... this year download of a fucking...
Sorry.
Of not the director's cut. Who the fuck compiled my torrent? What the fuck is wrong with you?
I know. I got the best version. The legendary good version. But some dude's name. But, like, you pop up that name. It's like, you gotta get the dude Blu-rays. Like, those are the ones. Blu-ray rips.
Lame. With,
like, 50 different languages. Mine even came with the commentaries. It was awesome.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
They have they subtitled?
Also, there's nothing wrong with the original English dub of Evangelion, or even the new one, other than a few word changes. So don't let some fucking Japanophile weeboo fucker tell you which version to watch. They're both good. They're all good. They put their love into it. Well, not the Netflix one, but still.
Also, not the Netflix one.
I just can't. It's fine if you watch it on Netflix. It's just it's inferior. It's inferior to the Japanese.
Well, that's fair.
If you're gonna watch it on Netflix, just watch the original audio. It's the best way to go about it.
Yeah, the only detriment I have is that they took out the song.
Yeah.
Why would you take out the song?
That's why I can't forgive it.
You can't.
And they took it out when
Unforgivable.
when Kaji died. Spoilers, no spoilers.
What they take out?
Fly Me to the Moon. It played while he died. Yeah.
When he died.
But don't touch me, baby, 'cause I am not afraid of the angels. What?
I touched you, baby.
Oh, fuck you. Anyway, is there anything else you wanted to say about Evangelion? I'm surprised we jumped straight into it.
Well, I wanted to try it again.
Oh, you like that? We
Well,
started.
Try it.
We started with the topic last
exploring.
time, and it worked really well. So maybe that'll be the new format. We're gonna keep trying it and see how that goes.
So all the problems in the series is everyone's fucked up.
Well,
It's based on because everyone's fucked up. No one has any love in their damn life.
Or compassion.
Yeah, they're all assholes in some way.
Except Shinji.
And even the council that overlooks everything.
The Sei?
That
Holy Sei?
Seal.
Oh, wait, no, that's fucking Berserk. Seal.
And it's like they all just want to fill the void in their hearts because everyone is unfulfilled in their damn life.
Uh-huh.
Well,
they're trying to jumpstart human
evolution.
No, human. Oh shit.
Instrumentality.
There you go. And Shinji's the decider, basically, where it's like.
Yeah, so it's like Gendo Council. They think they know what they want, and to get instrumentality. But apparently it wasn't enough for Shinji.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know. It's a fucked up thing. You're deciding the one moment in End of Eva where you see the planet and then all the crosses and then all the people fucking get screaming and wiped out. That really fucking unnerved me.
That's what I love about the End of Eva is where it's like you could totally like camp it up and make it like all epic and crazy and like everyone's like, whoa, can't handle this mess. But I just feel like all these people reacted how real people would have reacted if an event like this ever occurred. Shinji in the Eva screaming his fucking lungs out because these giant creatures are like just like floating around Earth and stuff. I feel like that's a genuine reaction someone would have to that. They'd be fucking terrified. They wouldn't be like, all right, time to kill these things. Like,
when the giant Ray came and picked up,
Shinji,
like, what's up, bitch?
What's up? Oh yeah.
Fuck you. So he's just screaming and it's not a fucking what's it called? Ethereal Cthulhu like fucking otherworldly beings. The fucking giant bitch.
But it's still like, how would you feel?
That's a huge bitch.
You wouldn't just like freak out. You'd think, oh, haha, huge bitch. Like, how would you feel? Think about it. Put yourself in that position. How would you actually act if that happened to you?
Well, I wouldn't be Shinji. That's the only thing. That's the problem with this premise.
I don't understand your reasoning. You wouldn't have to be Shinji. You were just in that position.
Or well, I guess I'll say I probably wouldn't be in that position because I wasn't Shinji, so I just don't.
But let's just say you were. How would you react? You don't have to be Shinji. You were just in a confined space, and you're seeing these creatures pick you up.
Alright, let's see where this goes.
I don't believe you. I don't for a minute believe that's how you would react. At all.
That's fine.
I mean, you know you better than me, so who am I to say? But I think anybody would fucking freak out.
Well, I feel like thought experiments like that aren't very productive at all because you really don't know how you would react in a situation unless you're in that situation. Like, if I'm in a mass shooting, I'm gonna fucking get a chair and go knock the shit out of that piece of that. You don't fucking know.
But you know you.
So I don't feel like no. There's no way to know. So I feel like there's no real point in trying to think about that.
But I feel like you know enough of.
There's no comparison point in your life to be able to have. Oh, okay. So I reacted in this way. So I know if I'm in a similar situation like that, I will probably react like that.
Okay, so your choice is not to make, just to secede. You secede from making an option.
Yeah, because it doesn't make sense to me. But whatever. I can imagine it all I want, but
so if
it probably won't be accurate.
If I put a gun to your head and I asked you to make a choice, would you just let the gun shoot you?
What?
I mean, it's just like, I'm giving you a scenario and I want you to give me an option, but you secede because you have that option. Now, if I didn't give you the option to do that, what would you tell me?
I would probably just see where this goes, like I told you. Like I gave you both.
Okay. Fair enough.
That's how I imagine I would react.
They stopped being about Eva and just started being about, like, analysis. Like, okay, and why do you think that? And why do you say that? And why do you feel that? Why am I being an asshole? And you tell me how that makes you feel. Me being an asshole.
You being an asshole, Kevin, I wish you could do better.
You wish you could do better?
Yeah.
You wish you could be a better asshole?
I wish you could be a better person.
You already know I'm a good person, bitch. You've told me.
Yeah, well, you want to get into it?
Yeah, sure.
We're
on the Talkcast.
You're a good person, but you want to be an asshole. You want to project that out because you think it's cool.
You think I think it's cool to be an asshole?
Yeah, you love Andy Milonakis and Tom Green.
I just like to be genuine about myself and just say what I feel and be honest. And whether or not that makes me look like a jackass is, if it makes me look like a jackass, can't be liked by everyone.
I think you're getting too much into it.
I don't think it's as simple as you're making it. See, that's the mind games right there. It's a lot more than what we think it is. So yeah, you have a valid point. You have a valid point about what you made earlier.
We do live in different realities. My reality is definitely different than yours.
Yeah, well,
and like you said, we know ourselves better than anyone else.
I live in Cronenberg world, so you know our bodies don't even, our anatomies just don't even work. You know, the same. I pee out of my glignock, you pee out of your pee pee, and that's just something we're gonna have to get over.
Okay, bring down your AT field, man.
Bring down my AT. Fuck you. You kill me with your Lanceologinus? You can go fuck yourself. Oh, I'm sorry. Longinus. It's Longinus now. One or the other, I don't really know. I don't care.
There's a lot of biblical bullshit in this series.
I heard it was bullshit, but then, like, the fans, of course, like, picked at it and be like, ooh, he put this because it means this. He put this because it means this.
Yeah, it's a way to enjoy your media. I don't feel much point in it. What the fuck does AT stand for? You know?
Angel.
No way. Thetan?
Not Satan levels, you fucking idiot. Angel, I don't know. I know the A stands for angel. I don't know what the T stands for. Terror. Angel Tech Field. Robotech. This is actually secretly a sequel to Robotech.
In 2015?
Robotech is the American thing, right?
I don't know your mecha shit.
Well, I think it's like Macross and then like...
Yeah, Macross and Robotech. Yeah,
Robotech.
Yeah, that was it.
But Robotech is like a bunch of shows in one.
It's like Transformers.
Yeah, pretty much. But wait, no, not like Transformers.
Well, it's two toy lines.
Transformers had a story. But anyway, this is probably our worst topic discussion because we're barely talking about the discussion, and I'm going off on, so you wouldn't be able to make a choice, and you're gonna, you're a good person, but you want to be an ass, and I'm like, man, did Shinji do any of that? Was Shinji or any of the characters of the show doing that to allude to this? Because I'm having faults finding the connection here.
I mean, the show is very introspective. You can definitely feel Anno being like, I'm fucking crazy. I'm losing my mind.
Yeah, he really was. He was depressed making all of that, dude.
I feel like it's a detriment to the characters, honestly.
I don't. I feel like that's the thing about Evangelion that I really like, and something I enjoy in like a lot of things I like, is that I feel when characters are taken seriously and you put into account like if these things were to happen to real people, how would those real people genuinely react? And that's something you don't get out of stuff like, for example, Gurren Lagann or Kill la Kill or fucking FMA maybe, and all these like modern day anime where they're all just trying to be cool and like have like over the top things. And Evangelion is absolutely over the top, but I feel like if these over the top things actually happen to people, that would be the genuine reaction. And also, I just want to point out, we are recording in a car, so if you're hearing little noises, that's what that is.
Yeah, we're in public. We're surrounded by mold. We're trying to evolve ourselves into the next goo existence.
Yeah, there you go. We just didn't want to be outside. I mean, fuck. We just didn't want to be inside, so...
Well, we're inside the outside.
Yeah, but it's a nice day out today. In our beautiful insert state home. Anyway, what else do you want to talk about Evangelion? I could go on. It's, you know what it is? You know, it's not that we're talking about like random bullshit, but because Evangelion is just so like thought-provoking, we're able to have these discussions. You know? And I'm not afraid to say whatever, so it makes for good discussion.
What I want to say is, I feel like the characters lack it towards the end because they don't. There is no real. I guess Asuka changes, but it's because she's depending on her mom. But like, there's not much. The characters are one way, and stuff happens, but they don't really change too much throughout the whole thing. It just time moves on and things progress. The plot moves.
Yeah.
But the characters don't really change too much.
They do. Like they well, what can you develop? These characters have already been through their shit, you know? Like, it's all about Shinji and the kids. And Rei can't really develop because she's not really a human, you know? She doesn't have, like, normal human emotion half the time. Okay.
Well, the main thing, this is Shinji's story,
yeah.
Right? So, I empathize with Shinji to a point. Especially in the beginning. Hey, Shinji, get in the whole thing. Get in the robot, Shinji.
Yeah.
Get in the robot. He doesn't have to. He's just a kid put in the situation, but
he chose not
I think it's totally fine if he didn't, because that's a lot to put on a fucking kid.
He chooses not to at some point, and he leaves. It's like, I'm done. I just don't want to do it anymore, and he left.
And then he comes back, but he does go through with some of it, but then there's parts where he's like, I'm gonna stop. I don't want to do things anymore. Even though it makes it, it frustrates me. I think just in general, with other people as well, where it's like, you can do something to make things better, but you choose to do nothing instead and make things worse. And that happens, and it's fine through a lot of the series because it makes sense, but then Shinji ends up just doing nothing still at the end of Eva. And they have to fucking drag his ass across the goddamn base.
Oh, well, yeah.
You know what I mean? Because it's like...
But, like, think about Shinji. It's just like, it aggravates you that Shinji is the way he is, but the problem is he's the way he is. Like, it's not like some, like, oh, God, Shinji, what are you doing? If that were a real person, you fucking imagine how it would feel having people be like, oh, just fucking do it, all right? We want you. It's like, it's at this point, it's not his choice. So he goes into the fetal position because it's like, I don't want to do anything you people tell me to do, but you're making me. So at that point, if I just do nothing, what can you do?
But he gets stuff out of it, though.
But he doesn't want any of that stuff.
Well, then it's up to the people around him to make him want to live.
Like Misato?
Well, she doesn't do a good job either because she's all her own fucking issues. But it's like...
But I mean, at the end of Eva.
What do you mean?
I think she's what makes him actually get in the robot.
She definitely helps. She definitely tries to push when she's fucking dying. Trying to give... fucking promise sex with her after. Okay, thanks.
Like she wanted it. But I'm just saying that it's so easy to shit on Shinji, but if Shinji were a real person, that's just it. He's not a real person. I don't care. If Shinji was a real person with real fucking issues like that, I imagine it's justified the way he's acting.
It's justified, but fucking do something. Like, no, even if this was a real person, I fucking deal with people like this. And it's really up to you to fucking do something.
Yeah.
To change your situation. And to just...
But, like, years of mental damage that, like, can do that, you know? It's just, like, I've learned that this is the... What is it? Flight or fight? Something like that?
Flight or flight. Fight, flight, or freeze.
Yeah.
Those are the responses to danger.
Mm-hmm.
No, like I said, I empathize to a point, but it's like, yes, years of mental neglect and abuse, but I'm not saying those are excuses. Those definitely contribute to why he is, but it is up to him to overcome that.
Mm-hmm.
Because I fucking do that. And I'm just saying, again,
There
generally, for me, I detest that in Shinji because he doesn't end up doing it, because I do that in my life, and I feel like I have to.
There it is.
Yeah. Well, I've already come to that conclusion.
I had a feeling it was a self-reflection kind of thing. Like, because that's... You can only compare things to yourself.
Yeah.
I'm being genuine.
No, no, that's the thing in the show, though.
What? Oh, they're being Titus. I'm still fresh off Final Fantasy X. I fucking love that game.
No, what was it? The heart that's in me is also you're in my heart. I'm in your heart. You can only compare yourself to others to know who you are.
Yeah.
That's the whole fucking thing at the end. Yeah. No, but I totally own that shit. I definitely understand that, but
I think that's the beautiful thing about Evangelion, is that it's so, like, I said it already, I feel, but it's so thought-provoking, you know? We're able to have these discussions because Evangelion made us feel or think about these things, you know? I felt that, like, so many times watching Evangelion, and I still do. Watching Rebuilds just kind of, like, opened, like, fuck, man. It made me think about these scenarios and these people and why it is the way they feel. And like you said, the only way for you to... What was it? The only way to compare yourself is to compare yourself with other people?
Yeah. That's what the show says.
Like, people will have a problem, and although I can't really relate to it, it's just like, this is how I can relate to you, I guess. Like, I don't have your problems, I can't possibly know how you feel, but this is what I've been through, and that's how I can maybe help you in the way that I can, you know? If that makes sense.
That's definitely a benefit of the show, but just me thinking about the show in general, it's 4 out of 5.
I think that's fair. I think personally, we're done. Are we rating things?
You can keep going.
There's nothing I really want to say. I was actually just going to ask, like, as far... I think that's all that we need to say. I feel like if you wanted to know what Evangelion was, you would watch it. But this is what we got out of it. And in my opinion, it is still one of the greatest works of animation ever conceived. At least in the Eastern territories. And, wait, is Japan what, west or east?
East.
Okay, I mean, I always get confused.
The flag is the sun rising in the east.
Well, I don't know if it's like north, south, east, or west. We've got tattoos on our chest, but I'm not a fucking geographer. Anyway, yeah, Evangelion holds up. And Ano is a weird guy. He's depressed all the time. He states how, like, every anime is autistic, including himself. And he's just always judging himself, but I feel like because he's like that, Evangelion was allowed to be as perfect as it is, in my opinion. And I'm going to have to give Evangelion a 10 out of 10. It's in my top 5s, absolutely. And I really hope more people get to enjoy it now that it's, like, attainable to a wider audience. Regardless of the song, the show itself is fantastic. And if you like... just cartoons, even, you don't even have to like anime, or if you just appreciate like character study, Evangelion is phenomenal. Enjoy it, watch it, think about it, whatever, but it's really worth an experience. It is an experience, and it's worth experiencing,
as long as it has Fly Me to the Moon. Otherwise,
fly me to the moon. among the stars. You are done for here on Jupiter and Mars. In other words, next Talkcast.
You mean next topic?
Fuck, how come I couldn't remember topic? I'm retarded. That's my character.
That's the whole Talkcast, I guess. All right, thanks,
there
guys.
You go. Bye. Okay, so we can stop being serious now because I was just like in full-on serious mode there. Told you I love Evangelion, and that's why I felt super defensive.
You were defensive?
Just on not
Your AT field maximum, bro?
You didn't sense me being a little serious back there.
No, you were serious, but like...
when I'm passionate about something, you got me going, man. I get in, dig deep, push hard. But anyway, this shouldn't be a long Talkcast for however long.
Oh, sorry.
What?
One last thing.
Go for it.
Hey, Jude.
You are a Jew. You Ashkenazi. Go eat rugelach. Some yarmulkes and go eat your latkes. 'Cause those are the foods and words I know. Be a mensch. Gehagefaga. I don't know. Why did you bring up Jude?
Because of tumbling down. Does that not totally fit?
Nope.
Well, someone made a fucking mix of it, and it's on YouTube. It was fun.
I've got plenty of things I want to talk about, but David, you can go first. You're listening longer.
Also, Eleanor Rigby would probably make a pretty good Ava AMV.
Fucking hate AMVs. The only one I liked ever was the first one I saw. The fucking crawling in my skin. History of Trunks is the one that everyone saw way back when.
There's one Naruto one that was I think it was Ariel's System of a Down.
Oh, that sounds fucking terrible. I'm glad I'd never seen that before.
The only reason I really like it is because I rediscovered System of a Down.
Through that?
Yeah.
Every time you mention Ariel's, I think of a Swedish band that's like the same name spelled different. And I was like, Ariel's? I love Ariel's. Nobody knows who fucking Ariel's is, but I love them. I have their exclusive, like, you cannot purchase this CD set downloaded, and like, I fucking love those songs, and I hate that I can't own them. Like, it's awful. I hate that's when, yeah, like you said, pirating is justified when there's just no attainable way to get the things you want. You know?
You're depriving me of culture that I want.
Exactly.
Fuck off.
Music is just, everyone does it, but I try to buy CDs for the bands I love at all times, honestly. That and I use Spotify now, so I don't even have to pirate. Like, I have a job now, and I feel like a member of society that can contribute. So, speaking of society,
do we live in one?
I guess so, because our society allowed us to see the inceliest film of all time, The Joker. We saw it. Not together, but we saw it.
I saw it by myself. They didn't say, "Hey, you can't get in here." Oh no, I am voluntarily sexual. Thank you.
Oh my god.
No, but no one stopped me.
No, that's what it is. You're incel, I'm Duracell, because I saw it with a friend. You need 2 batteries to make the thing work, man. Got to see it with a friend.
Oh, good job.
And I don't want to talk about it too much, to be honest with you, because it's still fresh. Or maybe that's enough of a reason to watch it. Fuck it. Go ahead. What did you think?
5 out of 5. Yeah. Yeah. What the fuck is that sound?
I feel like I want to give it an 8 out of 10. Or maybe even a 9. But I feel like that's not right. Because there have been Marvel movies that I've given 8s to. And I feel this one, The Joker, is way better than those movies. But personally, I just can't give it a 9. I'll give it an 8.5. I thought it was a fantastic movie. Well made. Like, as a film, 9 out of 10. Okay. But I would not watch it again. because I describe the Joker as somewhat of torture porn. That is the term I refer to things that go out of their way to be miserable and make you feel kind of shitty at the end of it.
Like that one heroin movie.
Which one?
The one with the prior Joker, Jared Leto. What was that movie called? I forgot what the movie's called. Keith David takes advantage of the white girl.
Oh shit.
No.
Or no, what's that movie? Gone Girl?
Gone Girl,
That's
that's one too. Yeah.
It's just a hate movie. Why would I go out? Okay, so I was even thinking about this. I read somewhere that someone was doing another war movie, and then like an article after that, another actor was doing some Holocaust movie, and I'm like, what the fuck do we need to keep making movies about depressing ass war Holocaust shit? Like, we already have good movies that like tackle that and did it well. We don't need to make more to experience that. If you really want your kids to be exposed to this shit, then show them the good movies that are already out. Why would we keep making more? I don't understand. It would just be about the same thing.
Because it's not about culture, Kevin. It's about the money.
Yeah, I know. It's Oscar bait, as always. But The Joker, I felt, was a very genuine film. Very genuine. I feel like it was made out of respect for the character and actual, like, what's the word? Not development, but actual passion was had for, like, building this character. I really like Joaquin Phoenix is a fantastic actor. Like, that has to be said. I think him as the Joker was phenomenal. I think he knew the character he was playing. One of the arguments I heard was that he wasn't Joker enough, and I was like, on the fucking contrary, he couldn't be more Joker. He's like the perfect Joker by the end of the movie. Well, not the perfect Joker, but he is the Joker by the end of the movie. You cannot tell me otherwise.
You can at least say he's a Joker.
Yeah.
Version of the Joker.
I don't think... He told me, like, he didn't have the laugh, and he wasn't charismatic. And I'm like, he was booming with charisma by the end of that movie. He fucking made you eat shit and enjoy it by the end of that movie. Like,
people were fucking glad he shot a dude.
Yeah, dude.
Like,
there was a riot happened because of him. He didn't even realize... Well, I mean, he did realize, but, like, he didn't understand the scope of how fucking big of an impact he had until he was, like, out on the streets.
Yeah.
Like, seeing everyone. And also, I would argue... that maybe it doesn't sound like the most insane, crazy, amazing Joker laugh. I think it is a fantastic Joker laugh because it sounds so unsettling. Or it's just like he's not meaning to laugh, but he has to.
And he also hates it.
Yeah, he hates laughing. But then at some point he embraces it. And it's like, my life isn't a tragedy, it's a comedy. Right? And he's just, I laugh because it's funny. My life is fucking hilarious. He even starts laughing at the fucking therapist at the end of the movie. Like, I don't think that's out of torture because of his what do you call it? His disability.
No, he doesn't laugh in the painful way anymore once he's embraced himself.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I really like the world that this is set in.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just a fucked up early '80s.
Kind of reminds me of Evangelion now that you mention it.
No, I did want to compare it in terms of this
society. Being he does live in one. He lives in a society. But
but also the characters around it. Fucking Thomas Wayne's a shithead.
Speaking of Thomas Wayne, I heard another argument that including the Waynes in this film was like embarrassing or not embarrassing. Well, that's what the word they chose. But it was just like, it was only used to shoehorn Batman in this movie. And I want to compare that to another villain movie that came out recently. I didn't see it, but it was Venom. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
And Spider-Man is not in that movie. They wouldn't let Spider-Man be in that movie. But let's just be real. Venom is not to Spider-Man what the Joker is to Batman. The Venom, or Venom symbiote, whatever, Eddie Brock can exist separately from Spider-Man and be the Venom. The Joker can't be the Joker without Batman. The Joker is like, I don't want to say the yin to Batman's yang, even though that would be true, But the Joker is like essential to Batman, and Batman's essential to the Joker.
This is why this movie isn't a total Joker movie. It's about leading up to the Joker.
And I would argue that if Batman wasn't in that movie, or any Wayne or any connection, even if it wasn't fucking Gotham, it just would have been another Psycho movie.
Yeah, you could literally rename the movie and take out the Batman parts of it, and it'd be the same movie.
Call it Arthur.
But I think there's some
Fleck.
I think you said Fleck, fucking Fletch.
Fletch. I thought that too.
I think it adds to it though.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because it comes with the baggage of having all the other Gotham and Batman stuff with it, but that stuff was also interesting.
I made a joke that when Arthur was walking through the tunnel, he's like, wouldn't it be funny if a penguin was just fucking walking on the sidewalk? What
the fuck?
Just like, oh, it's the penguin.
Oh, it's the Pen-Pen.
It's the penguin.
Oh.
But dude, I think something I really love about that movie was that it kept making me feel. See, here's the thing: so many people have seen so many movies now, and we're in an era of just consumption of media. We just we take so much of it in. And you kind of become somewhat of a wise ass about it. Where it's like, oh, they're gonna do this. Oh, of course they did that. Watch, this is gonna happen. And I did that. I was doing that at the start of the movie. And then it was constantly parts like, oh shit, that makes 100% perfect sense why that would happen. Oh shit, that scene made sense. Oh shit, that actually adds to the movie.
Mm-hmm.
Like when the girlfriend, where he's like hanging out with her and like, this is way too perfect. Why would a pretty girl be hanging out with him?
Yeah.
And I'm like, it comes up that he's hallucinating. It's like, that's fucking genius. You played with my expectations, and I love it when movies do shit like that. And another thing about Bruce Wayne.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe that's, again, a lot of people are like, fucking, why would you put Batman in the movie? But it makes total sense for his, he doesn't know who Batman is. Batman doesn't know who whatever. He doesn't exist yet.
He doesn't exist yet.
But having that, indirect, no, what the fuck am I saying? Indirect. I'm trying to sound cool, pull out my thesaurus and use words I don't know. Having that direct,
link.
Not link, interaction between the two characters. Yeah. I just said it and then, whatever. I think builds on that. Because he is the supposed... It's not Batman meeting the Joker. It's the Joker meeting his brother, supposedly.
Yeah, that's how they land, and I thought that was interesting.
Another play on expectations, too, is Joker's not related to Bruce Wayne, right? And then, he meets all these people, and he's telling them blah, blah, blah. He's just laughing. Nobody knows why he's laughing. And then there's so many things in this movie that not only... They leave it open, allude to the fact that it's very possible that he is Thomas Wayne's son, but it's also incredibly possible that he's not. And the way they leave it open, just with little details and, outright statements, I think is awesome. I love that they play with my expectations like that.
Yeah, it's also another layer to think about.
Mm-hmm. The Joker is just such a ambiguous motherfucker. You never know what he's doing or why he does it or if he's ever telling the truth. And they did that really well in The Dark Knight, and I feel like that was done in this movie just as well. He's always lying, but he doesn't know if he's lying. He believes his bullshit. And that's something about his character that firmly makes him the Joker. The Joker, I mean, he's clever, I guess. My friend said he was clever. He didn't like that this Joker wasn't clever. But the thing about the Joker is his jokes aren't funny half the time, but he believes they're funny. He's confident in his bullshit. That's what makes him the Joker. He thinks he's funny, and he's going to laugh about it. He thinks all of his plans are great or whatever. Even if he fucks up, he's going to laugh about it. Because he believes himself. He's confident. This Joker, by the end of that movie, was absolutely confident in his crap. He believed what he was doing was just. He believed, his way of thinking was proper. And that's what makes him the Joker, dude.
I think it's a unreasonable expectation to want him to be a fucking mastermind, but in this movie,
it's not even.
It's not that kind of story.
He's not even the Joker. He's Arthur Fleck.
Yeah.
Going through the transition of becoming someone called the Joker.
Yeah.
And there's so many other Jokers too.
There's all sorts of types. So I also felt like it was a dumb sort of thing to think.
Have you ever read The Killing Joke?
No, but I heard the adaptation was shit.
this basically was the adaptation of The Killing Joke.
Mm-hmm.
They actually had a lot of stuff from that. He was a failed comedian. His girlfriend was black. I know that sounds stupid, right? But that actually, I noticed that and I was like,
no,
that
it's
happened.
just that you said it like that. It's like, okay.
I can't think of anything else. But he was depressed and he kept on joking, but then he ended up shooting somebody, and I think it was gangsters.
Mm-hmm.
It was like, I knew seeing all this shit, like they got this from The Killing Joke. They wanted to make The Killing Joke.
Right. Of course, there's also the fucking taxi driver comparison. Apparently
Robert De Niro.
and then Robert De Niro and apparently the other. I haven't seen the movie, but with the Martin Scorsese King of Comedy or something.
I also love that he let the little dude live.
Yeah.
Like, you were the only one who was that.
If he killed him, I thought it definitely added it to it, because if he killed him, it would just be like, okay, he's just crazy now. But no, he goes by what he feels at the time.
Mm-hmm.
Um.
Actually, was his girlfriend black? I just remembered her being. I don't. This bugging me because I don't want to be wrong about that.
Then look it up, Kevin, while I talk.
God damn it. Go ahead.
All right. So, what I wanted to say is,
Could just be diversity in the making.
he shoots that revolver a little bit too much when he fights those three guys. They could have had it just right, but they wanted to add 2 more shots to the last guy to add, I guess, fun, whatever.
Mm.
I don't know. I just have a little problem with that. Nitpick, whatever. But I liked that. Sorry, I don't write this shit down. I don't take notes during movies anymore.
Never do that.
Ever. I don't ever do that because I'm not a movie
Incel.
YouTuber. Yeah. Oh, the thing about all this weird controversy bullshit that outlets were trying to say about this movie before it came out, it actually doesn't make sense, because this movie tackles a lot of social issues that I think those same outlets would try to say that they're about in terms of trying to help in society, but they went at this movie like, if this is going to cause more problems. I was like, what? But this actually counteracts any of that. It's not a glorification of violence or anything. You see the reasons why he turns into a person that kills people, and you're not. It's not like, yeah, he gets more confidence in himself, but it doesn't show the violence in like a fun way, like a fucking Suicide Squad or something.
Yeah. It's not campy.
It plays it real, like how the violence would be, and that the time when he shot Robert De Niro, that shit was fucking chilling.
I know, right? That shit
Like,
was good.
it just stayed.
I love how
on
he
it.
just sits in his chair like, all right. He goes up to the camera and remember, that's so good. Oh my god, I made this joke to my friend when he was freaking out. He's like, no, dude, he's not incel, he's going Duracell. Like, I made the joke earlier, yeah, but at the end, near the end of the movie, where he's on TV and they're panning out of the TVs, right above the fucker's TV was an ad with the Duracell bunny. And I looked at my friend, and he goes, holy shit, dude, you fucking called it. It's like, I told you, man, he went from incel to Duracell. He's going on. He's going and going and going.
Sorry, Kevin means Energizer. Strike that from the record.
It's a battery.
Yeah, but
It's Energizer?
The bunny is Energizer.
Are you sure?
Yes. Are you in a fucking with the
Oh my god,
the what's that guy's name?
dude.
Are you in the different
I
universe?
already look like such a retard already. I'm looking even stupider than ever.
Are you in a different universe? Are you in the Mandela effect
I
right
thought
now?
it was the Duracell bunny. Are you serious?
There's no the Duracell is just the brown and black thing. The ads go do. Energizer is the fucking bunny, dude.
Oh, there is a Duracell bunny.
The fuck?
Wow. Are you serious right now?
Yeah, you just totally mixed those two in your head.
Maybe this is the spooky spook cast, because I swear to God that was the Energized.
New lore.
Oh no, I think I just retarded. I might just confuse the two. Fuck.
That's all it was, yeah.
Well, there was a bunny, and I fucking called it. We called it. It's a battery.
It's
now.
a good joke. You could have probably pulled it off with people that weren't paying attention.
I suppose.
But I'm right here.
Anywho,
And I'm
I don't want to talk about this anymore.
Okay.
And I feel stupid. But that was a good movie. That was a great movie. I think that the media overblew it absolutely. I think that fucking... here's the thing about movie reviewers. Is they somehow think they're the last bastion of thought. Like, they feel like they can influence the world with their shitty reviews. And so they purposely give movies bad reviews in order to make a point.
Or it's like actual, like, I mean, the words tossed around, like gatekeepers, like,
Mm-hmm.
so you shouldn't watch this movie because it's violent or it's terrible. It's like the fucking, what's it, Roger and Ebert,
Yeah.
when they did the reviews. This has no value whatsoever. You shouldn't go watch it. It's like, it's sickening. It's like, what? Fuck off.
Yeah.
Just say what the movie is and if you liked it or not and why you didn't like it or not. Just,
You don't have to give your, like, political fucking, like, statement about it. It doesn't even have to be political. It's just, like...
you not liking it for
stupid reasons.
personal or
This-
opinionated reasons that aren't about the movie.
This film had no Hispanic characters in it. There was no diversity. This
That's a
film
lie.
had 0 gay characters.
That's a lie.
This had 0 LGBT positivity. It's like, who gives a shit? Was the movie even about that half the time?
Mm-hmm.
I'm just saying, like, if it wasn't politics, it'd be something about race, something about, like, gender. That's the hot topics shit right now.
2 characters from Atlanta were in this. A really dope show about that's like Donald Glover's main character.
Yeah.
Like I talked about it. It's like a dope ass show. It's like they're in this movie, and that's a girl with Overwatch shirt.
It doesn't get as diverse as this, man. I mean, come on.
Yeah. I mean, what?
Oh, I'm joking with you. But anyway.
Speaking of Overwatch, I guess segues. I'm a master of them. Blizzard, China.
Oh, that's what I didn't want you to talk about.
You should have told me earlier.
I didn't want our Talkcast to be dated.
What?
Well, we can talk about a movie because movies go on forever, but this is gonna last like not that long. But okay, that's fair enough. Blizzard has been going through some hot shit lately. Steaming hot shit. Like, I don't think they can redeem themselves after all this.
Well, if you want to make it more relevant to later in people's lives, I guess what we could talk about is the fucking deterioration of these past bastions of great developers.
For example, the people who made Bastion. They made Bastion. Everything after that, shit. I'm just fucking with you.
I was gonna talk about Bastion. You knew it.
Anyway, well, I knew you were.
I know you.
It all started with BlizzCon 2019. Was it this
18
year or
last year? Last year.
And let me tell you, what we're about to tell you is not an off-collar April Fool's joke or off-season, off-collar, same shit, off-season April Fool's joke.
Disclaimer, that was in fact not the same shit, but within the context worked fine.
Anyway, Diablo Mobile. I don't remember the name of it. Immortal, same shit. Oh my god. What were they thinking? It's not even that that's a bad idea. It's just that we didn't get another Diablo with it. It was just the fucking phone game.
And they were saying, no, we're not announcing Diablo, even though they were working on it. Everyone knows they're working on it.
Uh-huh.
So they're just gonna announce it. Yeah.
Do you guys not have phones or? Fuck. I mean, to be fair, those guys didn't need to get shit on as much as they did, but it was still a little like dirty because Blizzard is mainly a PC game producer. You know, I don't even know if StarCraft is on consoles. Is it?
It's on N64. But no.
The original.
Yeah.
Like, why would they do this? EA is doing this shit. We expect this from EA, not Blizzard.
Mm-hmm.
Hearthstone is just a card game. No one's gonna get mad about that. And that probably came out with another good announcement.
Yeah, there's this I don't know, this loyalty, whatever. Like, oh, Blizzard makes great games.
Yeah.
I mean, Overwatch came out and people were hype about it, but people aren't really hype about it anymore.
And if we're being serious, I still think that World of Warcraft is still one of the greatest MMOs ever made. It still is the best MMO ever made. I mean, its only competition right now is really Final Fantasy, and that's just neck and neck right now.
Yeah, it's more competition with WoW with WoW Classic.
I played it recently too, and I had a good time. Like, it was a fun game. But we're gonna get into that because I did it so I could try WoW Classic, but I was like, I don't have a WoW account because like my old account is Kaputski, so I'll try playing the regular game. And I'm like, oh, I can do all this shit. Whoa, there's like hotkeys, and then I play Classic. What the fuck is this? Oh, I gotta wait. Well, this sucks. Can I not do that? Now I gotta be in the line? I can't just do the fucking quest?
No, but you don't get it, Kevin. People want to be in lines. They didn't like not being in lines. They got enjoyment out of being in lines.
I think Blizzard took vanilla WoW way too fucking seriously.
Well, apparently that's what people wanted, though. Not like people like you.
Like, they knew people wanted this, and they still just decided, like, all right, we'll 100% the way it is. I feel like a little quality of life changes, like not having to wait in line for a fucking quest, would have been a good inclusion.
Would have been a quality of life change.
Yeah. Little things like that.
Well, I think this is just in terms of how these companies care more about profits than delivering quality products.
Oh yeah.
That's been the trend going since, I don't know, most recent thing I can think of when I was paying attention was Call of Duty. And that shit sold millions, and then all the other companies were trying to fucking copy, be the next Call of Duty Killer, or Halo Killer, or whatever the fuck.
Splatoon. No, just kidding. Splatoon is great, but that's not Call of Duty.
Well, it sold well, because it wasn't that. Nintendo made their own quality shit.
I fucking love Splatoon 2, too, dude. That game is fucking great.
Splatoon 2, dude.
Splatoon 2, dude. The greatest game ever made by Nintendo. You can only play as Inkling boys, and all you do is debauchery and sin.
Oh, God. That sounds like my kind of jam.
But what else more recently is, what was it? The Hong Kong... It was a Hearthstone competition?
Yeah, it was a Hearthstone tournament, grand tournament or whatever, and this Hong Kong guy won it. It was in Taiwan.
Taiwan won.
And they did an interview with him, and he was like, because Hong Kong's going under some shit right now, a bunch of protests.
Yeah.
And so he was like, oh yeah, support Hong Kong or whatever. And they tried to not give him his money that he earned from winning the tournament. And then everyone was like, what the fuck? You're really gonna do this? And then they're like, okay, we'll give him his money, and we're just not gonna talk shit about him, and he's not gonna talk shit about us, and please stop talking bad about us. We just want to make money with China, please.
I have seen so much shit about this. Apparently, the apology that was made on Blizzard, like, wrote like a Chinese person trying to type in English. And some Chinese dude, like, being a local Chinese native, I can tell you that this is written by a Chinese man. And then on, like, Blizzard's Chinese Twitter, it's like, we're absolutely furious with what has happened. We want absolutely zero political views and the blah, blah, blah. I just know those fuckers have, like, a hand in this. And what really gets me, and I'm sure is the real thing that pisses everyone off, Blizzard is a fucking American company.
Yeah.
Who gives a shit?
Well, it's not only that, they also have in, like, their mission statement or whatever of their ideals of think globally, every voice matters. It's such hypocrisy bullshit.
Hypocrisy.
My mind goes fast, but my mouth is slow.
My mind's going real fast, but my mouth is going real slow.
I'm trying to come here, man. What the fuck?
All right. But yeah, dude, Blizzard is fucking up, quickly becoming the next EA. And another problem I have, all these like they've pretty much become the WoW Overwatch company. No other IP matters, as far as I can tell.
Well,
and it really hurts because I was like finally starting to embrace Blizzard a little bit. It's like, hey, Overwatch isn't that bad. WoW is pretty good. Fucking, I'm like waiting for Warcraft to get remastered. That I played. That I enjoyed. And now it's just like, I can't I never want to be that guy who doesn't support something because like, I can't watch any of who the fuck David Lynch's films because he said something bad about the feminist movement. It's just like, you can go fuck yourself. I don't care if he said that all Mexicans were fucking dirty beanbags or whatever. I'm Mexican, okay? I can say that. And like, I couldn't give less of a shit. I love what David Lynch does, but Blizzard have been making so many questionable decisions. Even the like original employees, the original like president of Blizzard quit. Like he stepped down, and I'm like, is it even worth being a part of this anymore? Is it even the same company?
Yeah, it's things change over time, man, and like as less of the people that were originally there leave, and money changes things.
Yeah, absolutely.
Your priorities change. I mean, I forget what I was thinking of a company earlier, but I don't know. You want to go on? What?
Like I said,
I mean, Valve.
I enjoy.
That's an obvious example.
I enjoy art, regardless of the artist, but I can't condone Blizzard bullshit anymore. I've been iffy on Blizzard for a while, but I still like was able to overlook it. I mean, I feel like that's how a lot of people feel about a lot of games nowadays. It's like, this guy made this, blah blah blah. It's like, who cares if he did this, blah blah blah. But Blizzard has become somewhat of an EA, a smaller scale EA maybe, and I'm just not okay with that.
Do you think it would be different if they actually came out with a fucking baller ass title?
Yeah.
Or they had baller ass titles?
Well, I don't think they can. I think a better comparison isn't EA. It's Steam.
Yeah, Valve.
Blizzard has become the next Valve, and I'm very sad to see where that goes. Because they've been making the same games for years. They have the open world MMO, they have the top down whatever, the strategy game, and recently a shooter. They would have to make something new to bring people back and good, and I don't know if they can do that.
I mean, they were trying to make a new MMO, and that's what became Overwatch.
I like Overwatch better.
I mean, do you like Overwatch? Do you like the porn?
That's a stupid question. The porn, obviously. No, I didn't even realize.
It's an industry. It's its own industry.
No, it's just like, what a stupid thought of me to have. I didn't realize there's Overwatch porn, and I just clicked. You didn't realize there was Rule 34 of ... Like.
Wait, you really didn't know?
No, of course I knew, but it didn't dawn on me. It was never anything I wanted to look up. That's why it's a stupid statement.
There's too much.
Yeah.
I'll just say this. This is my declaration. There's too much. All right, you people. There's other things to like. Okay.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. Do I really have to see these goddamn characters over and over?
Yeah.
I get it.
We get it, Uther. Anyway. Enough of that bullshit. I played a game recently, because David always talks about the games he played. I played Monster Hunter World Iceborne.
Oh, good.
And I got carried most of the way.
You play as a new character, or it's an expansion?
No, it's your guy. It's an expansion.
Yeah, so...
I stopped playing Monster Hunter World because I hated it. And
that's a good reason.
I played Monster Hunter Generations X because I loved it. But, I mean, fucking the cutscenes alone are enough to make me hate Monster Hunter World. I can't stand the handler. I can't stand a lot of characters.
But aren't the characters, like, not much part of the damn game?
Hang on. Generations is fine. I beat the story mode with a friend, and we were able to do generation stuff. The little inclusions and the new areas make the game so much more bearable. The new hub has everything more confined, so it's easy to find everything you need. Getting equipment and just like upgrading your shit is a lot easier too. There's still the RNGs of getting the right item you need to make your armor, but it's a way more enjoyable game. And like you even have mounts now. And it's a lot of quality of life decisions, I think. And one word, two words actually. Quick Claw, fucking whatever it is, grapple hook, grapple claw, fucking amazing. The best inclusion Monster Hunter's done since fucking mounting. Hell yeah. It allows you to grapple onto any random part of the monster. Or not any random part, just parts of the monster and beat it. And if you beat it, you get crit hits on that specific part for a little while until it goes away. It's the best. Because I'm a hammer main, and it's really hard.
Ooh, hammer.
Yeah, it's really hard to hit enemies that are flying or are fast.
Yeah, I could see that.
So with the Click Claw, it's just like, oh, there you go. It's like flies up in the air. Woo! Go up to that tail, get a little crit in, fly off. If he gets close enough, woo! Fly to the head, bash that fucker's skull, maybe make him drop, beat on him. It's awesome. Iceborne, if you were iffy on Monster Hunter World,
Like
Iceborne
I was iffy on Monster Hunter
is the way to go. You need friends to play though. You need friends.
Well, I guess that's out the window.
Yeah, Generations and Monster Hunter 4U and all those other games, I can solo. I play every quest. I can do it all by myself. Monster Hunter World is very MMO-y. So, like, it's very, very more so than the other games, MMO-y.
Yeah. But we never play games together, so it's fine. I'll just never play the game.
You're just never home when I'm home, so we can never play games.
You just like the late night bullshit. I can't live that life. I'm a morning boy.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am.
You work at night.
Yeah, I hate it. I hate it a lot.
Well, that's all I have to say about 4U. It's fucking awesome. I'm finally... I wasn't carried, I was joking. Like, I was through the original campaign, but now I'm playing the actual content, and it's awesome. Awesome game. The monsters are very fun to fight. Banbaro, he's in every level, and I love seeing him in every level, because I'll fucking beat the shit out of him every time I see him. Awesome game. Highly recommended. I also got... yesterday, actually, but was enjoying
Kevin
the shit
has a
out of it.
list?
Yes.
Jesus Christ.
You inspired me. I hate coming here and not having something to talk about. Especially the last podcast where we didn't know what we were talking about.
Well, we experimented, and we hate it.
Yep. And we're going to do lists now, because that... I mean, we can talk about anything.
It's better for you. It's better for us.
Yes. It's more rapid fire, get shit going.
So fast that I can't talk.
You know what? I'm gonna put Taiko on hold. I got Taiko Drum Master, but I also dubbed this week that you guys don't know when. I'm not gonna tell you. This week in October, the week of Kirby.
Dun, 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 dun.
And I just went fucking apeshit on the Kirby stuff. Started replaying Robobot. The game's just as good as ever. And it dawned on me. So Kirby had a trilogy starting with the Wii one. That was like the Return to Dreamland trilogy, starting with Dreamland.
Okay.
I played Triple Deluxe, which I call Crippled Deluxe. It's a crippled game. And then Robobot, which is just like lore galore. It's fucking awesome. I love that game. But I'd never played the Wii one. It's $40 to get a used copy of that game.
Damn.
It's a very rare game. But thanks to Bezos, my Dark Lord and Savior, I could get a new copy for $40 on Amazon. So that's exactly what I did. And I bought that. I played a little bit. I beat the first world. And this is coming from a guy, a Kirby connoisseur. Kirby is my favorite video game franchise of all time. Kirby's Adventure 3 is one of my top 10 video games of all time. And this game, for a while, I just kind of felt like Kirby games were getting too simple. Because my favorite thing about the Kirby games is the puzzle aspect, and they all had them for a long time. And I skipped over Return to Dreamland because I didn't have a job. I was a kid. I was in high school. I didn't have a job. I had money. I had to choose the games I bought. But I finally got to play Return to Dreamland. I missed out. It's fucking phenomenal. It's one of the best Kirby games I've ever played in my life.
It's on the Wii?
Best games I've ever played in my life.
It's on the Wii?
Yeah. I have all the Kirby games on the Wii up until Return to Dreamland. Not Air Ride. Fuck Air Ride. I don't like Air Ride. Everyone likes Air Ride. I don't like Air Ride. It's not a Kirby game.
It didn't feel good when I played it for that 5 minutes.
It's just not a fun game. Fuck Soccer Ride. Make Smash. Don't make Kirby's Air Ride.
Don't stop, you
Aw.
bastard.
That's the cutest little dog I've ever seen in my life.
If Kirby encountered, he'd fucking take his ears.
His name is Munchkin.
Wear his ears. What do you think the special ability would be?
Of what?
The dog.
Dog?
Yeah.
Because dog is an ability in Kirby.
What is it? What
He
does it do?
just digs.
Oh,
Just
okay.
digs, yeah.
I think that's what the dog's doing, actually. Oh my god. Huh?
What?
Oh, I was saying they found a bone. Never mind. I'm done. I found a skeleton. Never mind.
Shut up.
Yeah, whatever.
Anyway. Yeah, dude. Kirby's Return to Dreamland is awesome. It actually feels like there's somewhat difficulty and that there's actual puzzles for me to solve. And I love it when Kirby game... Basically, the rule of thumb for every Kirby game you play, if you're fighting a boss that gives an ability, there's a bird, is being very fucking rude. I'm gonna go kill it. Be right back.
Break time.
Can we help you? Anyway, I'll end off on this. Rule of thumb, Kirby game. If there's a boss that gives you an ability, take the ability because you're usually gonna use it in the next room.
Yeah, that makes sense.
You don't want to replay a level, always take the boss ability.
Kirby boss fountain.
And if you fight a boss, don't take a fucking ability with you. Take it so you can spit it at the enemy. The stars that enemies drop for you to hit them are the way to go. 'Cause they always hit way harder. All right, we can take a break.
Okay.
Oh, well, week of Kirby, right? Fuck. All right, get this out of the way. I collect the Kirby Nendos. I have all of them. There might be one I'm missing. I don't know if there was a Fire Kirby or not, but if there is, I don't have him. But I got the Yellow Kirby, the Beam Kirby. I fucking need him. I got him. He's looking dope. Have him flying over my Robobot. Hell yeah. Also, I got Taiko Drum Master, which is my favorite arcade game of all fucking time.
It's on the Switch?
Yeah. I haven't gotten the drums. I got it digital, but I'm gonna get the drums. And you can have Kirby as your little guy. You can play with him.
Oh.
And that pretty much ends the week of Kirby. Let's take a break. This fucking bird is pissing me off.
Let's go relocate the bird.
Hell yeah. Let's get out of here. We'll be back. Alright, so we killed the bird and it's dead now, so...
It stopped talking. You'll have to guess how we did it. So...
Vote in the Twitter poll below.
Get it, Twitter? It's a
we
dead
don't
bird.
have one. Anyway.
So, Kevin's talking about games. I want to talk about... I replayed Bastion. It was on sale. It's their 10th anniversary. And it's a good game.
Hey, I got cut off. I wanted to talk more about Taiko Drum Master.
Oh, okay, fine.
You... Fuck it. Yeah, you go. You have a few games, so I'll do it. Fucking bird. Ruined my flow. Couldn't finish the week of Kirby. It's fine. Go for it.
Bastion's alright, but I didn't remember how long it takes to get my favorite weapon combo. It's a machete and a rifle. And kind of made the game a little worse. Because I was like, where's my gun? Where's my gun?
Is it
Until the very end.
Is the gun a good weapon, or is it just
Yeah,
because...
it's the one that's like one of the powerful ones.
Mm.
But it's also reliable. And your movement isn't that... It's a good-ass weapon.
Bastion was always those games that everyone told me was good, but I never thought looked good, so that's why I never played it.
I mean, it's not one of my favorites, but it's definitely a good... I say it's 4 to 5.
Oh, no way. You are not going to tell me that's not one of your favorites, because you always talk to me about Bastion.
It's more about the... I support this developer a lot. Because Greg Kasavin is one of my best people I look up to. He's a good boy. He's Russian. He's from GameSpot when I watched them since I was, 2004, 2005. And he's always that cool bald guy. And yeah, Greg Kasavin's a cool dude. And he makes the stories. And he's part of this development crew. And I support their games because they make cool stuff. But it's not stuff that I connect with. That's why I say it's not my favorite. Because I don't really... The way they make their story, it's not in a way that can touch me personally. And that's how I gauge my favorite shit. Mostly. Like I said, it's either cool character shit, hype, or...
Drama.
Or visceral impact.
Visceral
that build.
Impact sounds like a really good punk band.
It probably is.
Fuck yeah.
But the gameplay was definitely cool. I mean, and the music. There's a lot of stuff about the game that are awesome, but it's not like a connecting experience. There's definitely quality, and I definitely enjoyed my time. But yeah,
Cool. I'm glad you enjoyed it. You got Transistor too.
it was $3, so I'm like, fuck it, I'm buying the Switch.
I
Of
could.
course, I'm gonna do it. Why not?
I bought fucking SteamWorld Dig instead of getting Bastion.
I want to play that game, but like, the art style's kind of jank to me.
It's alright. It's kind of flashy, but I played it before on my Switch. I mean, not on Steam. And I was like, I like this game enough to play it again on Switch. It's just one of those. I don't even know if it's a roguelike kind of game. Like, I don't know how much of this game is actually like pre-rendered. But yeah, I like it. It's just kind of like exploring this neat little chasm and doing little puzzles and stuff. It's a cool game. I wouldn't get the second one at all.
Heist.
No, the Heist is a spin. They have so many fucking spin-offs for this game series that no one's interested in.
Mm-hmm.
But I think SteamWorld Dig 2 looked alright. I just wanted to play it.
You want to dig more?
There was, what's it called? Guacamelee 2 was also on Switch. And I'm like, I loved the first one. I played, I must have beat it like twice. But I'm like, do I want to play a sequel to this? I don't think I do. So I haven't even touched that.
Yeah, that is a thing to consider because like there's a Shank and Shank 2. It's another similar thing. Where it's like
Shank was a weird game.
But it's like, okay, you did it, and it's its own thing. To make a sequel, it's like more of the same.
Yeah.
But I don't know. You have to do something different if it's going to be set in a similar thing. Like, do you play Evil Within 1 and 2?
No.
Evil Within 1 is a straightforward like Resident Evil 4 survival horror action game, but Evil Within 2 actually makes it a lot of cool changes where it's like more open world, stealth aspects to it.
I feel like
makes it really cool.
Some of these developers are trying to have this the next franchise, but I'm like, well, to have a sequel, you need to have a good beginning and a good continuation, you know.
Either a reason for it in the story or something new to bring to that franchise, into that experience.
Like, it doesn't become a franchise. It starts as a sequel and then it goes on from there, you know. If you got, I say at least 3 games makes a franchise.
Oh, is that what you feel? I mean,
franchise is a very loose term at this point. Uncharted franchise 1, 2, and 3. That's if you looked up Uncharted franchise on Wikipedia way back when, it was 1, 2, and 3. So it's a franchise.
Okay.
I mean, it doesn't really matter how you feel because that's not how it's defined. But so there you go. It already has a predetermined definition. But anyway, is there any other game you want to talk about?
Let me see my list.
I
we have
talked about
separate lists.
like 2, so you can talk
I started
about 2.
Cave Story. It's pretty fun.
You've never played it before?
No, I played it and beat it, but I when I was a kid. So I'm rediscovering it.
A copy I lent you, might I add.
Yeah, it's a Switch version. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
I put it to original graphics, original music, because
I wouldn't put it to the original music. There's some really good
renditions.
If you're gonna go through the trouble of replaying it, you might as well put different music. But it's up to you. It's your playthrough.
Well, you're gonna have to tell me because there's like 5 different types of fucking renditions.
Whichever one you want. I like the rock one. It's pretty good.
Oh, I tried it. I don't like.
Just do the remastered one. The remastered one's good. A lot of people don't like the remastered one. I think it's fine.
There's like 2 remastered ones.
Okay, the original remastered one, the Wii remastered one.
Okay, maybe.
But yeah, that's a great game. I'll always love Cave Story. I buy it on like every console and then beat it on every console, which is a little bittersweet because Nicholas, as we know, is the devil of video games, or more like the Faust. EA is the devil of video games, and like they've recently gone under hot water for being fucking terrible people. So whatever. I bought Crystal Crisis used, and I got all the cool shit. Doesn't matter.
As long as you get the cool shit.
Wait, I didn't get Crystal Crisis used. I got one of them used. One Nicholas game. They took It'll Do off the fucking Switch eShop because they went on against Nicholas. And the physical copy of that game fucking skyrocketed. Like,
Ooh.
I almost got it, but I was like, do I even like this game?
Yeah.
Do I even want it? So I didn't get it. Fuck Nicholas.
You conquered your brain gremlins that day.
I think I got Cave Story 3D used.
I did not want to buy that version. Fuck that.
I bought it because I thought it was rare. It turns out it's not. But I still played it. I told you, I get it on every fucking console. There's a way to play it so that everything is 3D, but your sprite is 2D. So I do it like that.
Maybe that might be interesting. I'd have to see it.
But yeah, Cave Story is always a good game. I mentioned earlier, before I was really fucking interrupted, I got Taiko Drum Master for the Switch. I love that game.
Do you play that touchscreen or is it button based?
It's 3 actually. 4. The remote with the buttons, the touchscreen, motion controls, just are fucking terrible.
Okay.
And the drums. I love that game. That is my favorite arcade game ever made. Right next to probably Metal Slug 3 and Crazy Taxi. Those are the games. No. Whew, what was I thinking? Not Metal Slug 3. Bubble Bobble. Puzzle Bobble. The one with the little balls. Puzzle Bobble.
That's Puzzle Bobble.
Yep. I mean, no, it is. I'm just got to reiterate because then right after I said the one with little balls, Bubble Bobble has balls too.
Oh, it has bubbles.
Same shit. But yeah, Puzzle Bobble, Crazy Taxi, Taiko Drum Master. I gotta fucking play him anytime I see him. There's just no debate. I'll wait in line if I have to play those games. And believe it or not, there is a wait for Taiko every now and then. And it's fucking awesome.
Great.
And I mentioned earlier how Evangelion has not been forgotten by Japan at all. Every version of Taiko Drum Master I have ever played includes Cruel Angel Thesis. That is never gonna change.
By default?
Well,
Or you have to buy it?
it's just always no by default. It always comes with the game.
Got it. I mean, that means more to me. Like, okay, yeah.
And that's not a statement either. It's just that every version of the game I've played has it.
Right.
I'm not confirming that. And I was going through the DLC because I have the bass songs. There's like 100 of them. A lot of them are pop songs I don't fucking understand. There's the video game. Believe it or not, like I actually knew some of them, so that was really good. Fucking Toho, Bad Apple, like Japan loves their Toho, dude. Like you wouldn't believe.
I mean, they bring them out. They bring out the Tohos when they can.
Mm-hmm. I was actually very surprised that the Vocaloid listings were really shit. Like,
Oh, really?
I know very few, and the very few I knew were not on there. So that was like, because you gotta buy them like as DLC. But I was looking through the DLC. I noticed 2 packs. One was the Dragon Ball pack.
Interesting.
And the Detective Conan pack.
What?
I know.
Wait, there's more than one song?
I guess it's for like the outros and stuff. But
Those are dope.
I mean, it was $4, and I was like, if that one song alone is included in this pack, I need it. So the Dragon Ball one was fucking awesome because the game itself comes with Head Shala because it has to. But then if you get the DLC, it comes with Dragon Soul, which is my personal favorite Dragon Ball intro, and then it comes with the Dragon Ball Super theme. Oh, we're just gonna have to deal with it. It comes with the Dragon Ball Super theme and the Dragon Ball theme, and that's just fucking awesome because I loved all those songs and I will always play them when they come up in Taiko Drum Master.
Alright, I'm gonna fucking do something.
No, don't do it. It's a swallow.
What?
They were like really aggressive birds if you go after them.
They're having a fucking Star Fox fight over there.
Do a bear. Oh, dude, there's another one over there having a fight.
Alright, looks like we're seeing a domestic situation. You have to call the police.
We gotta call the bird police. They're sending over a special squad. They'll be here in about 20 minutes. Anyway, yeah, so I had the Dragon Ball DLC. There's some others I'm going to investigate, see what songs I could get, because I'm buying all the fucking DLC for that game. But Detective Conan came with these 2 pop songs I didn't give a shit about. And then, diddle-doo, 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 diddle-doo. it's super MIDI.
That's fine.
But yeah, like I fuck yeah, just dun 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 dun, like fuck yeah. That game is awesome. The game modes are iffy, but all I really needed was just pick a song and play. That's all I needed. I gotta get drums. I gotta find some sort of drums that work. I hear some are bad, some are good, so I gotta do investigation. But fuck yeah.
You gotta detect that shit.
Hell yeah. I got Taiko Drum Master and I'm enjoying every second of it. There's party modes too, I haven't tried. I want to try to get some people together to play it. I'm not gonna get more than one drum, but I mean they can use a controller.
You use your balls.
Learn how to control the muscles in my balls. Splat them on the
Oh, they're muscles.
Anywho.
It's like you say you do cock push-ups.
Deactivated lasers with my dick. Now it's time to blow this fucker down. I've been listening to that a lot lately.
Oh,
Just Tenacious D in general.
That's
but
new.
That one.
I like when they said fuck Arcade Fire.
Fuck Tenacious D?
Yeah.
Fuck yeah, fuck Arcade Fire. They suck.
I like some of their songs.
I only like Children Don't Grow Up. The one song everyone knows.
I like the Black Mirror theme.
They did the Black Mirror.
No, this is a song called Black Mirror. Black Mirror.
They're like Arcade Fire is in the same vein of fucking oh man, I forgot their names. They did Sashimi versus the Pink Robots. Something like that.
I don't know that.
Sashimi, they don't believe me. Those two bands like indie bullshit. I can't deal with it.
I like the song that goes, can't we just work it out? Scream and shout till we work it out.
You said it kind of like a Russian. Scream and shout till we work it out. Yeah, I'm gonna find out.
You don't know my Russian heritage?
Fuck, I don't know. Fucking Spotify, everything's gotta be specific.
I'm gonna bring up one movie. It's not the one you think of. Invader Zim.
Mm.
We forgot to talk about this in the last Nickelodeon Avatar.
The Flaming
shit.
Lips. That's what they were.
Flaming Lips.
I just hate them. I like two of their songs. I can't stand them.
I never heard of them. I never listened to them.
Yes, you have. Keep going.
Invader Zim. I watched that a couple months ago, actually.
So
But,
why are we talking about it again?
Because I just want to mention it.
Okay, go ahead.
Because I'm not a real Invader Zim head. Some people I know are. But I think I would like some episodes of the show, but I don't know. Just that style of humor doesn't really grab me.
It's just depressing emo shit.
Uh,
Not depressing. It's like edgy.
it's more of a cartoon, fun, that kind of style. Just like,
Yeah.
oh, crazy fun or crazy
Like,
bullshit
Grr.
all the time. Yeah, it's like random. It's like, that's the humor. It's random. That appeals to goth and scene girls.
I always had this weird like love-hate with Jonan Vasquez because he truly does seem like the kind of person who is exactly like those emo scene kid people.
Mm-hmm.
Who's like super edgy and like kind of a douche and doesn't like to work with people. But he did a Nickelodeon podcast back when they weren't being assholes with him. And he mentioned his love for the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. And he wasn't on there to talk about Invader Zim. He was on there to talk about a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle short he did. And it was fucking awesome. I loved it. And I'm like, man, I would rather have had Jonan Vasquez make Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles than another Invader Zim thing. And that never happened. That's really depressing. Because he felt like he really liked the team. He knew his shit.
Mm.
And
He would have been a good person to be at the helm of that.
And that's something I gotta respect Jonan for. I feel like he stood by his shit. Despite like how I feel about him. Love, hate, you know.
Yeah, you respect the hustle of doing what you want, even if you don't like the stuff.
Yep.
Yeah.
Keep going.
I guess I just thought of it. I don't know. Fuck, marry, kill, goth, emo scene.
Yeah, fuck Hot Topic while we're at it. Fuck
No,
Top Hotic.
no, never mind. All right, let's move on.
Oh, he likes Hot Topic.
No, I was gonna do a thing. Which one would you rather?
Hot Topic or a Tot Hopic?
No, fuck, marry, kill, emo, scene, goth.
Fuck, marry, kill, emo, scene, or goth.
Yeah. Kill's obviously the emo.
Fuck,
for me.
scene, marry, goth, kill, emo.
Yeah, kill emo. Yeah, marry goth. Fuck
yeah,
scene.
goth girls.
Those it switches for me because scene seems more like a positive thing.
So I feel like goth girls would like listening to The Cure, which I'm into.
Oh
so
yeah, all right.
I marry her.
You kind of pushed me on. Yeah, on your side. Yeah, that makes sense. Cure's dope.
Listen to
One of my favorite
some.
bands.
She's like, babe, can you please play some Depeche Mode?
Hey,
like, babe, you're reading my mind.
Hey, all I ever wanted was Depeche Mode. Thanks.
In my ears, play those tunes, babe. Make me all horny. We're gonna have some goth sex.
Who is that?
I don't fucking know.
Oh.
Joe Pesci. Alright, I didn't get to finish my game talk because David's an ass. Dragon Quest S on Nintendo Switch.
It is
The Mad
Nooch.
Fuck yeah. Hell yeah. I've already played it on PlayStation. But it's really weird playing Dragon Quest because I hate being glued to my TV. I hate playing my PS4 for long amounts of time. So I never really got far into Dragon Quest. See, for me, I played all my Dragon Quest handheld. So I'm just so used to that. So playing it on the Switch is like really... I mean, on PlayStation was really... I don't know. What's the word I'm looking for?
You hated it.
Yeah, fuck it. I hated it. It was awful. I mean, it's a great game. I just hate playing it on PS4. So when the Switch version came out, it was like, I can be a fat ass in bed playing it in my hands and not a fat ass in bed playing it while watching TV? Whoa!
You have the option even.
And this game actually adds, which is funny because the PS4 version already had quality of life introduction, but this one has even more quality of life introductions. Like super speed mode for the fighting, for the RPG modes. It gives you a second mode so you can play entirely in a SNES 16-bit version, which is, why the fuck would you want to do that? The game is masterfully beautiful in 3D.
I think that was a 30S port, and they just included it as part of it.
Yeah, there's actually a third version of the game that you can only get in Japan now, but there you go. The 3DS one. That's not even the 3DS one. It's just the bottom screen of the 3DS one. I know. And there's like new modes and shit, but those were in the 3DS one, so it's not really new.
But it's a compilation package of all the improvements and cool shit.
They even give you like layered armor, which is fucking awesome. I could make my guy look like the dude from Dragon Quest 8, which is always cool. Gotta love 8. He's cool. Made my dude look like Jon Snow, my partner for whatever reason. Made my little girl look like a little baby boar. Veronica's best girl, and she's not a lolly. She's my wife. Moving on. I think that's all really all I have to say. I played it. I pretty much got back to where I was in PlayStation. And when I get more free time, I'm going to check it out. Maybe later today. Who knows?
Sick. I'll get to that game when it's cheaper and when I have money.
I would just lend it to you, dude. You don't have to waste your money.
We'll
Just
see.
we had a debate while we were watching a certain film collection.
Uh-huh.
I'm going to bring it up just because... How does me lending you something make me selfish?
What the fuck were we actually saying? 'Cause
I
that's
don't
not
know.
what
I just wanted to put you on the spot. None of that actually happened. What did you want to talk
No,
about?
it
dude?
happened, but...
I tried to save your dumbass. Well, yeah. I was just messing around. It's because I lent him something. I lent him Cave Story. And the argument came up that it was like... I don't remember. It's not worth getting into. The point is, never lend your friends things because they'll keep it and make you look like an asshole.
No, it was when you say you want it back, I have to give it back.
No. I was just saying that when I lend you something, at some point I want it back, but I don't want it back now. I just want you to know that at some point I'm going to want it back.
That's
I'm not
inherent,
asking
that's
for it
inherent
back
in the
now.
process. We're getting right
But also,
into it.
don't wait to play it when I lend it to you. It's not something to put on your shelf. Just like, oh.
Oh yeah,
haven't
you were
started
pissed
it
about
yet?
that because I was playing Bastion.
I
You
was
wanted me to-
joking with you, but then you were like, well, I'll get to it eventually. It was like, I was busting your chops, but then it was just
But
like,
if you weren't gonna be playing it, it didn't really matter much anyway.
But it's not that I don't want you to enjoy it. It's just that I want you to enjoy it sooner. I wasn't being selfish. I want you to
Yeah,
enjoy
but that's
it.
fucking crazy things to me. It doesn't make sense to me.
My way of thinking is superior, and you are a thought.
I mean, there's nothing wrong with thoughts.
Yeah, thoughts with bees knees. Honest to God. We didn't have to talk about that. I just thought it'd be funny to mention it. People, it's okay to lend people stuff, but if you keep it, you're an ass.
It's okay to not like things,
It's okay to be something
It's okay.
hip to Naka.
but don't be a dick about it.
Yes.
That's a song.
I'm
great song.
gonna lend you my shit
Yeah.
because I know you're gonna take care of it.
And I am a poor boy right now.
You have no sympathy?
What? What?
Because I'm easy come,
Easy
easy
go,
go,
little
little
high,
high,
little
little low.
No. What's next on the list?
Well, I'm not gonna take it
You're not gonna take it?
anymore. El Camino,
How?
Breaking Bad movie. Sorry, what was that?
Oh, do we really have to talk about that?
It's a Breaking Bad movie. It's fine. It was a fun time. It was tense. Everyone's like, Breaking Bad, one of the best TV series ever. It's like it's good series.
It's not the best.
I mean, you can think it's the best, but I just
What TV
I
show
don't know.
could be considered the best?
Don't let yourself be hurt this time.
No, fuck you. I
All
want
right.
to break my shins. How about that?
Well, let me get the hammer.
All right, go get him. Get the chisel while
you
you're at it.
you fucking Monster Hunter bitch.
All right, but
Um,
what else?
Yeah. The last thing on my list, pretty much, is. Do you have anything more on your list? Because my thing's kind of like a finale thing.
I did, but I actually think I'm gonna save it. I don't think I want to talk about it right now.
All right.
Don't worry, guys. That doesn't mean it's not coming. I just think it'd be better to
It's
save it for a
coming
later
when it's
date.
ready.
I'm
Okay.
coming in this.
In this place. I'm coming in this place. I'm entering it. Fuck you. You thought I was talking about coming out of my dick, right? I was. Keep going. Oh my fucking god. I hate you.
Unboxing
For you!
at the end. You know, I'm gonna let you unbox it. Do you want to unbox
I
it?
always get packages all the time, but it's just like, it seems like a stupid idea because one, you can't see it, and two, I have to take it, because we always do it at his house. This time we're doing it in the car, but I always have to take it, I have to wait to open it at his place? I don't want to do that.
I waited to open this. You fuck like 2 weeks.
Oh, that's on you. I want to see my Kirby now.
All right, you want to go through it?
Yes.
All right, we'll have him describe it because he doesn't know what's in it.
There's multiple things?
Yeah.
I'll get one, you get the other.
I got my Delta Rune Rouse scarf from Burn Game Roll. No, you dropped my sweater.
He bought a fucking scarf. And what? Oh. Oh. That is a dope sweater, actually. I wanted to insult you. My god.
You tried so hard.
Fucking, oh man. Did I seriously forget what this game is
You
called?
can just look at the sticker. It's probably on there.
I know who it is, but, like, what's the game called again?
Hollow Knight.
Hollow Knight is one of the best indie games to come out in a long time. It's like a very good Metroidvania. David's already sold it. I'm gonna oversell it. Fantastic game. I haven't beat it. I'll even restart it just for the sake of doing it again. Play that fucking game. And this sweater looks dope. It's got the Hollow Knight on it. His crest.
Yeah, the zipper is actually the nail. You probably can't see
Oh,
it
that's
there.
fucking cool. I didn't even notice that. Can't wait for was it something song?
Silk Song.
Silk Song.
Yeah, I'm really hoping playing as Hornet will feel even better than the little boy.
There's something else in here.
But there's some more things in there.
Is this for me?
No,
You don't get anything from me.
actually no, but I'll save it for later.
You sure?
That's for someone else.
Oh, okay, I'm sorry.
Let's put that back. Alright, I'm not going to trust you with
Put it
it.
in. Put it in.
Alright, so I bought the sweater because I got the Hollow Knight Collector's Edition, and in the Collector's Edition was a coupon for any Hollow Knight merch, but only until the end of September.
Oh, so you had to get.
So I fucking had to get something. I'm like, oh, you know what? I'm gonna get the thing I actually want, and that cost the most to make the coupon more worth it.
This one?
Yeah.
Why would? Never mind. It's better not to ask. I don't wanna.
You don't want to what?
break it.
Oh.
There's like something hard. It's probably just cardboard. All right. Well, I guess that's it, huh? Nothing more to talk about.
I probably won't buy as much crazy shit anymore, but oh my god, these things come out and I want to buy it before they're gone. And,
I know.
Oh,
I have
fucking
a,
hate
I have
it.
a feeling. I would get vinyls. I actually don't even like getting vinyls, but like I'll sometimes do that for like really good video game soundtracks. Where it's like I can't get it on CD, I'll get it on a vinyl. And like it takes a lot of convincing for me not to do something like that, because again, buying all this stuff is awesome to look at and experience, but it's a waste of money at the same time. You know, it's more of a luxury than anything. So I try to limit myself, but every now and then it's like once a week I'm gonna get something fucking cool, because I work hard and I deserve it. You know, why not?
You want to support things you like.
Exactly.
You're a piece in this society economic wheel. You are the demand in the supply and demand.
You are the supply in my supply closet, because you supply me with neat shit. I
You
don't know
fucking
about.
neat.
Fuck, you know, I wasn't gonna talk about this, but
What?
I kind of feel like talking about it now.
Okay.
No, just because
About what?
it might take a while, but I kind of want to talk more. I just want to talk about webcomics, and then like, there's a lot of them I really like. I wanted to go a little in depth with them.
No, save it for later. Save it for November.
I'll tell you what. One of my favorite webcomics of all time is called Womp. Womp comic, featuring Ronnie. This is his self-inserted version of himself, who's an absolute neat.
Mm-hmm.
And he's like, his character trait is that he's a shut-in, he doesn't like socializing, and he loves McDonald's and anime shit. And it's hilarious. I love Womp comic. Every now and then it'll get stale, but then like right after it like picks up again. Check it out.
What is it? A comedy? Drama?
It's comedy. It's like a 4-panel,
Got it.
3-panel, whatever it is.
It's a 4 coma?
Yeah, it's awesome.
Got it.
It's funny. Check it out. If you like stuff like that, kind of like poking fun at yourself, because we can all relate. If you're a weeb, go for it.
I like McDonald's. I
I
like
remember
anime.
the comic where him and his roommate go get McDonald's, and she forgot to get the sweet and sour. He's like, "Oh, don't worry, we'll walk into my private collection." And he opens the door, and it's just shelves upon shelves of aged.
Ugh.
The 1939 sweet and sour. I picked this up at a Martha's Vineyard McDonald's.
You mean 93?
Yeah,
39?
it was
Jesus
good.
Christ.
It was, no, I wasn't joking about that.
Oh.
Yeah,
Perfect.
I don't remember what he said.
Comedy, explaining jokes. Anyway, we'll save your webcomic in-depth discussion for next month.
Hell yeah! I recently reread a classic, and we'll talk about it another time. Reread.
Awesome. Well, we're winding down. If there's no other topic you want to bring up, I got some reminders of stuff that we'll be doing to remind ourselves and to hype up future Talkcast that we're going to do.
To our non-existent audience.
I mean, I'm going to have to listen to it, so you know what?
fuck it, right? Go
Oh,
for it.
yeah, I'm going to do that next month. Awesome. So,
Oh, that's right. Oh my god, I forgot about that. Well, you're gonna mention it right now anyway. I won't even say what it is.
yeah, so we're going to go see Jay and Silent Bob double feature.
The Man Nooch.
So the original
Snoochie
Strike
Boochies.
Backs and the reboot is going to be playing back to back, and we're going to watch that.
Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back is my favorite stoner comedy of all time. The fact that that's a genre that I can say I have a favorite in is hilarious to me. That might even be in my top 5 comedies of all time. It's not even that good. I just love it that much.
Do you think maybe it's because Kevin Smith wasn't a stoner at the time?
I don't know. It's just like a wacky comedy about these two dudes, and like, it's just I embrace the wackiness of it. I try not to take it seriously, and the movie knows that. So
Well, I'm glad to be going to be able to watch it again with
the theaters.
in the theaters and with a more fully realized person than my dumbass teenage self, and see if the jokes land with me now.
I think I've seen it like 3 times in the past
Cause
year or two.
I just feel like when I look back on when I consumed media back when I was younger, I just feel like this was a thing that was on. It was fun, and it was like fun, but I didn't actually enjoy it.
I remember when I was 13 and I saw Tenacious D, The Pick of Destiny.
Yeah.
I watched that movie religiously, and like, it's not even. I'll watch it later, and it's like, yeah, I know the parts I don't like, I know the part, but it's got some genuinely decent music. Like as a musical, it's alright.
Mm-hmm.
I like it for that. I appreciate it, and I think the hate that it was given was unwarranted. I think it is a better film than critics gave it.
We gotta. So, in the beginning of the movie, are we gonna do the thing of Jay and Silent Bob?
What?
In the theater? Are we gonna do it? We have to decide now.
Fuck.
Motherfuck, noise. Noise.
1, 2, 3, 4. We gotta practice. Shit.
Yeah. If we're gonna do it, we gotta practice.
$15,
Little man, put that shit in my hand. If that money doesn't show, then you owe me, oh. My jungle love. Oh, yo. I think I wanna know ya.
Fucking yes, we do. We have to. It's a religious thing at this point. I have to do it.
We don't care if we're gonna fucking destroy the experience for everyone else.
Fuck it. Everything you say, every stammer, is just like fuel for my music. It's like a new beat. It's not just you. A lot of people, when they stammer, I'll make like a song out of that. Or even if they laugh, I'll make a song out of that laugh.
You're a real music man.
I'm a real idiot savant.
I'm a real beatboxer.
No, you're a soul man. Do. You're a soul man.
You're gonna have to send me that later.
We're just fucking rambling. Keep going.
Adult Swim Fest next month.
Oh, yeah. That's what I was talking about. Fuck yeah. That's gonna be awesome.
There was this one joke, like...
We're only going on Saturday, too.
No, but Flying Lotus is on Friday, right?
Yeah.
But I heard, there's this one joke, I forgot where it was from. It was like,
that.
You're white if you like Flying Lotus or something.
I like Captain Murphy, not Flying Lotus. I mean, I like Flying Lotus, yeah, but I wanted to go see Captain Murphy, not Flying Lotus.
It was something, I forgot what the fuck
Hopefully
it was
we
from.
get both, but I want to see Captain Murphy.
Yeah, Captain Murphy was on the bill. It's not Flying Lotus?
It is Flying Lotus. That's just rap name.
Oh, they're the same
But
shit.
it's different songs.
Got it.
Yeah.
It's like Snoop Lion, and I've already made this joke. Anyway, before I was like, Mega 64 Day, I'll go. Then I'm like, no, never mind. They're not. The California Adventure isn't finished. They're gonna do the Marvel shit. I'm gonna wait till I do that.
That's dumb.
But maybe I'll just go to the convention because Gerard the Completionist is gonna be there, and I'll go with my Mega 64 shirt and my Completionist hat.
Yeah, fun.
Maybe it's $50, and maybe I'll go.
You go. I mean, it's funny. I feel like I've been a Mega 64 fan longer than you, and I don't want to go.
Longer than... Wait, you sure about that?